Some people make fresh mullein flower oil. I've usually found it's easier to use the dried flower heads, grind them up, and although it's in the materia medica, some of you don't have it, so I'll do it orally. The best way to extract poorly soluble plants into oil. I don't need the ammonia here. If you get yourself, let's say 4 ounces of dried mullein tops, you may wish to pull the flowers off, you may wish to use the whole cob, if you will, which is what I would do. Chop it up, grind it in a blender until it's relatively shredded, relatively powdered. It's not going to get a fine powder, you don't need a fine powder. Pour it out into a bowl with the top. If it weighs 4 ounces, add a couple of ounces of ethanol mixed with it. That would be, in this case, 4 tablespoons, but you can just do a couple of ounces by volume, 2 ounces, half as much by volume as the herb weighs. So half as much alcohol by volume. Disperse it through with a fork or a spoon, mix it well, cover it for at least a couple hours, perhaps even overnight if you wish. Put it back in the blender. If you do have 4 ounces of dried herb, now moisten with 2 ounces of semi-evaporated alcohol. Alcohol makes things soluble, particularly rosins, lipids, constituents that might not otherwise be soluble in oil. It's an intermediate solvent. Then if you have 4 ounces of herb in the blender, add 7 times as much vegetable oil, in this case 28 ounces. Seems to be a good proportion I have found.
How did you get that again? I'm sorry.
4 ounces of herb, it's been steeped in a little bit of alcohol.
Yeah, yeah.
Put it back in the blender, 7 times as much
Okay, 7
by volume. 1 to 7. Let's say either you have an oil which has some antioxidant agents in it, or use olive oil. And blend the hell out of it. Blend it for 20 minutes. The oil and the herb. Or 10 minutes. Or really until the side of the glass container, which you should be using instead of plastic anyway, until the side of the glass container is warm from friction.
For the full video and for more plant teachings, visit Wild Medicine School at the link below.